All right, this is a fun question. So, herbs to help build muscle. Let's look. There's a few interesting ones here that many people aren't aware of, or you may have heard of these herbs, but you may not know the research on them with regards to building muscle. So the first one we would look at is ashwagandha. So ashwagandha works in so many ways, right? It's helping with stress, it's helping with anxiety, it helps with physical endurance, it helps guys with testosterone and with sperm health, it helps men and women with hormone health. And then it also is shown to help build muscle. So there was a study where they took 57 men, ranging in age from age 18 to age 50, and they had them take 300 milligrams of ashwagandha twice a day. And so 300 milligrams, very small dose. Like that's a very inexpensive amount of ashwagandha to take. And so 300 milligrams twice a day. Or there was another group they had just taking a placebo, and they did this for 8 weeks. And so they found that the group who was taking ashwagandha showed greater strength improvements on the bench press and on the leg extension, and also a greater overall increase in strength in all the exercises that they were doing. And they showed that they had more increase in muscle mass in both the arms and the chest. So very exciting stuff there. And then another herb, cistanche. You guys may have seen this either in our recharge chocolate, or you also have it in the love chocolate, because it's, on the other hand, it's a great aphrodisiac herb, but specifically here, it is shown to increase muscle mass, and it's stimulating muscle growth and inhibiting muscle breakdown. And it's helping to promote protein synthesis, which is what's going to be creating that lean muscle that you want to build. Now, a few other herbs here that are not necessarily studied for this yet, but there is traditional wisdom on these things, and these are herbs that are traditionally said to help burn fat, build lean muscle. 3 Chinese herbs in this department that are great tonic herbs with a whole host of different benefits to them. And these would be Astragalus. And Astragalus was traditionally very popular amongst people who had to do very hard physical labor, who were working out in the cold or in very harsh conditions. And it was said to increase strength and muscle mass, especially in the extremities, so in the arms and the legs, and help people adapt, of course, to these harsh conditions that they were working in. And Astragalus, side note, is one of the greatest immune herbs and one of the greatest antiviral herbs in the entire world. Then another one was Gynostemma, traditionally consumed only in a small region in southern China, but it was the traditional approach to it that it would be something to burn fat and help build lean muscle, and a great energizing herb, a great stress balancing herb, overall one of the greatest adaptogens. Not many people really know about this one, but it's definitely one that deserves more awareness. And then Eucomia. Eucomia is said to be a strengthener and also improve the integrity of muscles and tendons and ligaments. So not just for building muscle, but also helping to protect from injury and help to heal injuries if they've happened, unfortunately. And then, 2 more that I want to mention that aren't necessarily about building muscle, but more about, actually, I want to throw in a third here. 3 more herbs that aren't necessarily about building muscle, but more about improving exercise performance. First would be Cordyceps. Cordyceps improves oxygen utilization, so you're getting more oxygen to the blood and the brain, and this is helping both with physical and mental endurance. And VO2 max, overall potential physical output. Another one in that similar department would be Eleuthero, also known as Siberian ginseng. Not related to American ginseng or Korean ginseng. It's actually completely different. We've got a whole video about that I'll put a link to. But with Eleuthero or Siberian ginseng, they've shown that it can increase VO2 max, which is a measure of total aerobic capacity, and also improve endurance and help with the breakdown of lactic acid. And then finally, one of my favorites is black ginger. So a lot of people do this for like sexual performance, but it's also a great herb for increasing physical performance, not in the bedroom. So with black ginger, it helps to, it's for like nitric oxide. First of all, you can almost instantly feel the circulation really get going from that. And it's shown to improve, grip strength was shown in one study, and they had some animal studies where they showed it improved their total swimming time. So in terms of physical output and endurance, black ginger is a great one to consider. So hope you guys like that. If you tried some of those, let us know in the comments. I'm curious to know what you've tried and what you found to be effective. And if you've enjoyed this video, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button. It really does help us out.